Hello everyone. Sorry for the lack of updates, but I have had a really rough days, and I didn't want to make any video, let alone talking to myself in this stage. I'm having a kind of trouble, and I'm gonna explain you that because I wrote it down, so I won't go over in the hustling. But I work at an activity center for disabled people, and there is a caregiver. I don't know how you call people that in English, but they help you doing the activities, and you don't get paid for the activities, but you get loaned or paid by the the government for what you're doing. And there is a caregiver. I will give her the name of Janneke. It's not her real name, but it's almost the same name. And she's doing the computer activity. And as many of you know, I am gay. I'm lesbian. But I saw her for the first time somewhere last year, and I was like, oh shit, she's hot, she's just like, oh, it was like, that's hot, I was really like freaking out, because I never ever saw someone so hot like her. And yes, I think I'm falling in love. And she has been on vacation many times, so I've missed her. And with the Christmas days and stuff, she went on vacation, and I had a week before her on vacation. And when I came back, she had a week left. So we kind of had the same vacation period, luckily. It's like, I don't know, I thought I was over her, I really thought, because since that moment, she never slipped my mind. And it was like, I thought I forgot her, but so I told someone of my work, also another caregiver, that I once fell in love with someone from my work, and that she's doing a computer activity, and she guessed Janneke's name. And yeah, so I told her, and it kind of get me to thinking, because then I realized that I'm not really over her. And I know I can't get her because she's a boy. She has a boyfriend, and I know that it's impossible to be in love with her because she's a caregiver. And I don't know if there is any policy for that, but it still can't happen. So it's like I always fall for the wrong persons. I always do. It's never changed. It's always the same. And it kinda frustrates me, because she is so in my mind, and so it's not like I'm not obsessed with her, but it's like I'm fighting against something. Well, I will read what I wrote down in a forum. Most of my days in the week I'm going to the activity center to work there. It's with disabled people, and they don't get paid for doing activities, but they are getting paid by the government. There is a caregiver who does the computer activity, and since I saw her for the first time somewhere last year, I was like, and oh no, she's so damn sexy. Back then, I should have known that I was falling in love with her. I already had my vacation planned, and we were like having the same time, the same vacation period. I only had not to see her for a week after my own vacation. The feeling became a little bit less, and I could tell somebody that's also a caregiver there that I was. Yes, I really thought that I was in love with it. Yes, I really thought that I was over it until yesterday. That I was completely over. I really thought that. I thought that I was in love with her, but that has been over now. But after I told her, I started thinking it over, and I realized that it's actually not over, but it has actually became much more worse. I asked the caregiver who I told it to if she could check if there was any policy for such situations, because I know I cannot get her, and strangely enough I don't want her, but I don't want to get deleted out of the her activity because I need it, because I can't, and I don't want to do any other activity like being creative, because then I get triggered from the knives and the Stanley knives, which leaves me panicky and scared and wanting to cut. I don't want her to think that I want anything bad out of it, but if I tell this person that I'm in love with her, that I am scared that she will hate me. I seriously don't know if I can tell her. That's what I wrote, and I'm still kind of like, what should I do? And I know I'm a Christian, and I know that lesbian and gay are not accepted there, but doesn't God accept you the way you are, you know? So I'm really frustrated because I really love her. I'm really in love with her, and it's not an obsession, but if you see her, it's like, oh God, you know, it's like, I just even can't explain how it is, but what shall I do? Shall I not tell her? And I don't know, that person that I told it to, and I were telling her like, I am over it. She was like, no, she doesn't. If you tell her that you were in love with her, and even if you are still in love with her, she's not gonna react any mean or disturbing, you know. But I still can't decide for myself what I should do. You know, I really don't want anything out of this, but this feeling is kind of icky and panicking me, and I don't know what to do. So, if any of you had some advice for me about Janneke, then I would really appreciate it. So please tell me, and I would highly appreciate it. Bye.